Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you're wondering what the background footage is, it's just a little bit of footage of me working out over winter break. I was at my high school and doing some workouts in their gym because their gym is probably better than the one that I have right now. So yeah, that's what that is. But just so you know, today's video is going to be about how much time it will take you to lose the weight that you're looking to lose so that you can get to the goal body fat percentage that you have. I hope you enjoy the video, and if there's any questions you have, any comments, please feel free to go down in the comment section and share it. Let's head on over. Alright, so guys, this is lean body mass. Your lean body mass is essentially the amount of body mass that you have that is excluding all of your fat mass. So let's say you have a 20% body fat percentage at 200 pounds. That means that you have an 80% lean body mass percentage, and that means that you would be carrying about 160 pounds worth of lean body mass. For me personally, I weigh about 263 pounds, and of that 263 pounds, I would be willing to guess that I'm about 20% body fat, if I'm being realistic. So in order to account for that, I multiply this by 1 minus that body fat percentage, that 20%, and that is what gets me my lean body mass percentage. The percentage of that 263 pounds, that comes out to just about 210 pounds. If I were to be a little bit more precise, it's 210.4 pounds. So we calculated our lean body mass, and that is right there. That's our current lean body mass. But when we're losing weight, we're gonna have to account for the fact that we're losing both fat mass and lean body mass, sadly. It's naturally gonna happen in a cut. We can minimize this by all the things I went through last video, primarily keeping our protein high and keeping our caloric deficit low, relatively. But it's still going to happen. As such, I accounted for this by about a 4% drop, equating to 96% of my current lean body mass. And this comes out to approximately 201.6 pounds, or 202 pounds, just rounded. This is going to be important in calculating our goal body weight, and then we can use that, as you'll see shortly, to calculate our time. So we just calculated our ending lean body mass. Now we're looking to figure out our goal body weight. In order to do that, we have to take that ending lean body mass and divide it by 1 minus our goal body fat percentage, as you can see here. And the reason for that is because at first we were multiplying by 1 minus our goal body fat percentage, which was giving us our approximate lean body mass. If we reverse that operation by multiplying by 1 over that value, we would actually be getting exactly what our total body mass would be if we carry everything through correctly. In my case personally, that is 202 pounds as my lean body mass over 1 minus 12%, 0.12. Let's just ignore that percent sign. That was me being stupid. And that gives me 202 pounds over 0.88, which comes out to approximately 230 pounds of body mass that I hope to be at the end of my cut. All right, guys, for this next part, we're going to need our current weight, because we're actually going to be using that to find our rate of weight loss. In order to find our rate of weight loss, what we should be aiming for, we are going to multiply our current weight by 0.5% or 0.005 to 0.015 or 1.5%. Anywhere in that range is fine. That is a good estimation for how much weight you want to be losing, so that you're losing weight healthily, but at the same time you're not risking losing muscle. You divide that by a week just so that you have your time factor, and there you go. In my case, my current weight being 263 pounds, my low end for this is about 1.3 pounds per week. And that goes anywhere from there to 3.9 pounds per week. Now, obviously, I might be up, low. During the early portions of my cut, I'm probably going to be here, especially because I'm going to be losing more water weight, maybe a little bit of glycogen store. And during the latter portion of my cut, I'm definitely going to be on the lower end. You're naturally going to have that metabolic slowdown and other things that contribute to it. But anywhere in this range is healthy for me to lose weight, and it's a good speed at which I'm losing weight. If I lose weight any faster than this, it actually could hurt me. It could definitely hurt the amount of lean muscle that I carry, and it will hurt my mental sanity. And it'll hurt anyone's mental sanity if they try and diet down on such little calories that they won't be able to sustain it over time. So anywhere from 1.3 pounds to 3.9 pounds for me. And for you, just multiply your current weight by anywhere from 0.5% to 1.5%, and you will have your rate of weight loss per week. So that brings us to the end of our calculations. Going to our time, how long it's going to take for us to lose that weight. All you have to do here is find the amount of weight that you're losing, which is essentially just your current weight minus your goal weight, and divide that by your rate of weight loss. For me, this ends up being 263 minus 230, so 33 pounds of weight loss that I'm looking for. And dividing that by my rate of weight loss, I actually took the average of the two extremes. This will come out to me to be about 13 weeks that it should take me, assuming I am able to do everything as I'm looking to get down to that 12% or approximate 12%. This, of course, is based off of my assumption that I am about 20% right now, but I find the assumption based off of qualitative data based on my physique, how it looks, to be a lot more accurate than assumption based off of body fat calipers or DEXA scans or any other form of body fat measure. As such, this is what I'm coming up with for myself, and this is essentially the end of the calculation, how you guys would do it for yourselves. For me, it's 13 weeks. For you, it might be anything different. If you weigh a lot more than you should and a lot more than you want to, then it's going to take you a little bit more time, but be patient with it. Have this 13 weeks for me, whatever it is for you, as a goal to hit in your mind and something to keep you motivated throughout the entire time, because we all know that being in a caloric deficit sort of sucks, at least to most of us. And if you have something to help you get through it, it definitely helps you a lot. So that 13 weeks is what we did all of those calculations for. But there's a point to it. It helps you actually learn how long you should take so that you keep yourself on track and don't start falling behind on your weight loss in the middle just because you had a bad day. You're like, oh no, I'm gonna have a bad week now. No, you're gonna see this 13 weeks and you're gonna be like, I have 8 more weeks to hit this. I can't be screwing up here. At the same time, it gives you a little bit more hope because you know that this will happen if you are following the correct plan within this amount of time. It's not like it's some, oh, it'll happen eventually. I'm gonna be fine. Because that doesn't really get things done. I think we all know that. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully having all of this other data helps, because knowing your goal body weight is definitely an informative thing, definitely a helpful thing. And guys, even though it may be a good thing to know all of this stuff, don't get so hung up on it that you completely derail yourself if you don't meet the expectations. Life happens. You're human. I'm human. We have issues naturally as a species. We don't do exactly what we want to. We have our natural cravings, we have our desires, and sometimes we give in to them. Life happens. I'm not excusing any of it. Don't excuse any of it. But if it happens, don't take it as the be-all end-all and that you're screwed. You're not. It might take a little bit more time, but it'll be worth it in the end. So that should be it for the video, guys. Hopefully you found it informative. Hopefully you found it helpful. And if you could do me a quick favor, go down in the description and look at all of the stuff that I have linked there, because I have a couple of things linked there that are going to be helpful for you, hopefully, in understanding why I don't like the DEXA scan or body fat calipers or anything else. At the same time, while you're down there, since it's real close to you, why don't you just go ahead and smash that like button and hit subscribe as well. Maybe ring the bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next one.